Hey everybody, Marco Rodriguez coming at you. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Today I'm here with a very special guest, Monique Brackett. Now, Monique, you have been an OT. You're an occupational therapist, right?
Correct.
Okay, and how long have you been an OT?
A little over 14 years.
14 years. Now, what type of patients do you normally see?
Primarily work with children with the pediatric field. Children with autism, ADHD, behavioral disabilities, mental health, learning disabilities.
Excellent. Now, you're also a fellow biohacker, is that right?
I am.
Okay, so do you have any of your patients that are now biohacking?
We have quite a few of our patients that are biohacking.
And you've had what kind of results have you had?
Goodness. Increased fine motor skills,
okay.
Better coping skills, better self-regulation, improved verbal skills. No
kidding. Okay, now, from what I've heard, I hear you have your own biohack story.
I do, Marco.
Okay, would you share that with me and with our audience?
I would be happy to. I have had quite a few health issues all my life. Severe asthma, for one. I've been in the hospital more times than I can count, up until 8th grade. I was that child that went to school with a note at the beginning of the year, excusing me from PE, so I never incorporated exercise into my life, hence a lot of weight issues. I also was diagnosed with hypothyroidism a year ago. High blood pressure.
Wow,
so I was on several different medications. I have osteoarthritis in all of my joints, but primarily in my knees. Was told a few years ago that I should have knee surgery, but I still have not had the knee surgery.
Okay. All right, good. All right.
So I was taking ibuprofen just to get through the day. I was taking up to 1,800 milligrams a day, just so that I could come to work and function. It wasn't even taking the pain away completely, but I needed
a day. Every day.
Every day.
Wow.
1,800 milligrams of ibuprofen, just to function. We had a 2-story home. I was holding on to both sides of the rails in order to get up and down the stairs. Didn't know whether we were going to have to move or not because I could not make it up the stairs. The medication for my asthma, I was overusing. I was using an inhaler several times a day and other long-term medications, steroid medications. And since becoming a biohacker, a year later, I am now off of thyroid medication. I'm off of high blood pressure medication. My asthma, I still carry an inhaler, but I rarely use it. The osteoarthritis is doing great. Haven't had a flare-up in months. Off the ibuprofen, thank goodness.
Nice. Oh my goodness.
And I'm off of these medications because of after having blood work. My doctor was amazed. He told me that I would be on high blood pressure medication and thyroid medication for the rest of my life. When I went for my 3-month checkup after starting these medications, he saw a difference then. But he said, let's go another 3 months just to see.
After you started biohacking?
After I started biohacking.
Okay.
He said, well, let's go another 3 months just to see what's going on and make sure. So I did that and repeated the blood work 3 months later. And I was able to get off of all of my medications.
Very nice. Now, when you're biohacking with NRF1 and NRF2, those are plant-based. It's a plant-based, all-natural ingredients, all-natural products. So, have you had any type of side effects or drug interactions that you know of?
Absolutely not.
Absolutely, and that's generally what I hear is that there's no drug interactions. There's no, because of the fact that it's all natural.
Right.
So, what would you say to someone out there that is maybe struggling with or on the fence whether or not biohacking is something that they should try for themselves?
I would say please try it. These are the only products that are 100% natural, that work at the cellular level. There are so many other benefits to biohacking that we didn't even touch on.
Right,
not only with helping with disease process, but just aging process in general. I wouldn't be a good therapist if I didn't share this with others. That's how much I believe in these products. The scientific backing is there. Being medically minded, I was a healthy skeptic. When I first heard about the products, I had to do the research. I had to see the scientific proof that these products were real. And the proof is there. I've been able to read several peer-reviewed studies, speak with doctors and neurologists that have shown that these products do work.
Excellent, excellent. Well, Monique, thank you so much for taking time. I know you have a lot of patience and you have a lot of work to do, evaluations and whatnot.
I do.
So I really appreciate you taking time out to meet with us. Everyone, that concludes our interview. Marco Rodriguez coming at you again. Happy Wellness Wednesday. And as I always like to say, remember, there is a better way to live.